up, Matty? All right, buddy. Got some baseball tonight. I always look forward to the show here on Tuesday nights on the Nuke the House YouTube channel. What up to anybody watching on Twitter right now? Good to see you.
On over, please.
What's happening tonight, pal? You threw a whole bunch of bets in the chat. The only bet I'm on tonight is Rob Refsnyder. I know you're going to go, what the hell are you talking about? Anytime he's been facing a lefty lately, I've been hitting his over, hits, runs, and RBIs, and hit again last night. So that'll be tonight's bet for me, Rob Refsnyder. But I tailed everything you put in the chat today. How are we doing?
You should, because I've won 10 of 11. Absolutely nuking.
Woo!
10 of the last 11 I've hit. And the only one I didn't hit was a half unit play.
Oh, so that means you're up big time. This is beautiful to see.
So, yeah, so I'm getting a little cocky. I got a lot of plays out there.
I know. You don't have a bad night, buddy. I can't.
But you know what I did? Is I did 2 1-unit plays and 2 half-unit plays. So, I can't get crushed.
I just throw a unit on it because my unit's so small. Oh, my God. I shouldn't have said that. You can cut that up and play that a million times. I'm a $25 better when it's not football season. So, I just like, screw it. Let's throw it on there and we'll see if we have a good night tonight. I'm feeling all right. The Cubs lead the Nationals 4-3. The Cubs offense is there. Their bullpen is starting to pitch, and the Nationals offense just hadn't stopped, Matty. I mean, Wood hasn't even done anything really tonight. He's got an RBI. I think it was a sac fly, but this whole offense has just been going bananas lately. So they're in a groove. And this Cubs Nationals game is going to be a lot of runs tonight. That's all I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, and once we get into it, we can start looking at some live numbers on that. But yeah, the Nats. I mean, the only reason I wasn't on them is like a team total today is I don't like betting team totals with home teams. So you'll see when I place a bet on a team total, it's never a home team, especially if they're a favorite. And I don't think they were a favorite today, but especially if they're a favorite, I just won't do it. So
I get it.
But I've been riding them for the last week. I mean, I think they had a 4-game stretch where they scored like 11 runs a game. It was crazy.
This is the one sport that you can really ride hot streaks too, because it's a game that's played every single day. It's not like the NBA and the NHL or the NFL. It's every day, and a guy gets into a groove, and you can make some money riding it. I'm not saying it's blind betting every day on this, but it's definitely one of the ways to go. And for anybody that says hot streaks aren't for real, guys don't get into a zone, the ball doesn't look bigger, it just does. And that's fact, man. It's just fact.
It's baseball especially, because if your number 2 hitter gets hot, then the number 1 hitter gets more pitches to see because your 2 hitter's hot. And then if your 2 hitter's hot, he's on base for your 3 hitter. Now your 3 hitter's having more RBI chances. It trickles down. Not only that, when your team's winning, you're probably not using your bullpen. Furthermore, you're probably wearing out the other team's bullpen in a series. So you got a fresh bullpen. They have a worn-out bullpen. Trickles down in the lineup. It's not just – it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Then if you get 2 hitters hot at the same time, like your 2 and your 5, now your 3 and your 6 are getting better pitches. There's more men on base. It's definitely a thing, 100%. Like you could blind bet. What's up, Chris? You could blind bet Detroit first 5s. I mean, regardless of who is pitching. Well, I did today. I didn't know who was pitching until like 3 hours ago.
Sopranos 20. You got a dog tag on? What's going on there?
That's a little Jesus. You got a little cross.
Oh, it's a Jesus.
I think it's the jumpsuit top. That's probably what.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. All right, so here's what's going on. And the Cubs just scored a run on a bases loaded walk. So, my goodness.
So bad. How is Chapin still in the league?
I don't know. But let's talk about your boys for a second. The Pittsburgh Pirates. So, Paul Skenes on the mound this evening, taking on the Astros. 5 2/3 shutout. A walk, no runs, obviously, if it's a shutout. And 4 strikeouts. So, the K's just haven't been there today. But again, we're talking about a guy that's gone 6 innings. I don't know how many pitchers they're going to roll with him, but he's only at 68. This could be a complete game for Skenes tonight.
What's up, Jeff?
68 pitches. They'll let him go 95, 100.
Yeah, they'll let him go 100. Yeah. The bet that just cashes every time is Paul Skenes first 3 plus a half run. Now you got to parlay it with something, but it hits every time. He doesn't give up more than 1 run every 3 innings. You know, so if the Pirates get 1, that's definitely going to hit for you. But
oh god damn it, Ref Snyder just walked. Come on.
What was his number over like 1.5?
1.5. Yeah, it wasn't bad. But
what would you get him? Hits, runs, RBIs?
Yeah, hits, runs, RBIs tonight. So
okay.
Yeah, that's what I went with. And then we've got the Braves just got on the board for the first time.
They did. Let's go.
Yeah. How about they actually threw Drake Baldwin in the 2 spot and he hits a home run?
Didn't I have?
Go figure.
I had the Braves to score. That's a good news. I have to pull up.
You're talking about hot streaks. The Rockies are on a hot streak. They won a game, and now they're tied in the 6th inning against the Marlins. So we're bet the under 9.5, under 8.5 wins in the month, and unfortunately, they already got a win. But I'm feeling fairly confident with the schedule that they have that they will still suck for a while. Bad basketball, bad baseball.
Please tell me, what are the Angels doing? Okay, nothing.
Are we on the Angels tonight? We are on the Angels tonight.
Well, we were over, what was it, 12 total bases or something?
12.5 or 13.5 total bases. I think it was 13.5 total bases you threw in there.
We need some help, but it was a plus 260.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, 3 singles and 3 runs. So it would be nice if they got going here against Bayo.
Yeah. But let's put some live spots here.
Let's talk about it. Tell me what live spot you look at, and we'll look at it.
So Smith has shut the Tigers down 2 innings
so far. Yeah, so far. I feel pretty confident that the Tigers are going to take care of their business there tonight, but we're already in on them because of the parlay you gave us.
Yeah. I like runs in the Royal in St. Louis. The Royals St. Louis game. I definitely like runs there.
How's the weather there? I got to check. They thought there might have been a tornado that hit it earlier today. It was nasty weather, dude. Nasty.
Really? Why did I think that was good weather there? I thought only the bad weather spot was Tampa tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna get canceled. There's a flood watch.
Where, in Tampa or St. Louis?
Well, that was Kansas City, so we got to look in St. Louis.
Yeah, they're in St. Louis.
Yeah. Rain, showers, thunderstorms. We'll see if they play there. Gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. Showers and thunderstorms. So
okay,
that's not looking great either.
Did you take a dinger today?
I did take a dinger today. Yes, I did.
Do you remember?
Take a dinger today?
I think I took a couple.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, I took Schwarber, and of course, in like the first inning, Harper and Turner both hit homers. Okay. I took O'Neal Cruz with a boost up to like 700 against McCullers. Who else did I take? I forget.
That is an Uncle Paulie jumpsuit. Did you get that at Ross Dress for Less or something? Where'd you get that at?
I mean, it's a name brand. Don't make it seem like I'm out here thrifting.
Max Kepler. That's who I took for a home run tonight.
Oh, yeah. Someone else was on him.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't. I need to stop watching these other baseball shows. It completely tilts me. Completely.
Wow.
Like one guy said, it was either last night or this morning. One guy said that Sagano's going to pitch well tonight because he's in Seattle, and that's where Ichiro played.
That makes sense, though. That's the Japanese connection, right?
Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it.
That's absolutely
So he's going to become a better pitcher because he's in a stadium that Ichiro fucking played at.
All right. Timmy took Soderstrom and Max Muncy. Max Muncy from the Dodgers or Max Muncy from the A's? Probably from the Doyers. Daniel Barry, good to see you, pal. Third guy in the chat today. I know you got to be a little frustrated. You weren't first, but it's good to see you in the chat, pal. And then we've got Stenberg here. Check your DMs. Keg made it to Florida.
I also have something really special in my DMs from Keg.
Is it a naked photo?
Nope.
What is it?
Oh my God, the Braves.
You can't tease us with that. You got to tell me what Keg put.
I can't. But if you think about it real hard, you would know what it was.
I can't. I haven't seriously have no clue what you're talking about.
Phillies have 7
free throw attempts that he totally faked the free throw attempts and he really didn't hit any.
It's probably a good guess.
Oh, so he did use AI. Okay.
No.
That's how we're gonna play it, huh?
No, but I've seen the video.
Yeah, he didn't look healthy. He didn't.
Oh, you've seen the video?
I saw the video. He didn't look healthy. I was just saying that. By the way, the Royals do lead the Cardinals 2-0 in the second.
There's a Keg warning.
There's a what? Keg warning. Jesus.
Okay, the Cubs have to have their total bases already in, so we need the Angels.
Let's see. So there's been a lot of walks, but there was an RBI single right there. So we're just looking. We want to know about the total bases that we got, right? So they've got a triple and 2 doubles. So that would make it what, 7?
Yeah.
And they've got 5 more hits. So that's 12.
Okay. I can't believe they haven't hit that yet, but we should get there.
I mean, it's 7-3, dude. I think they're going to be fine. The Angels are the one that we got to get going here. And right now they just got another base. So Travis d'Arnaud single to left. Tell them about the bet and why you like the bet today. Tell them about the bet that you made with the total bases. I thought it was creative and I'm excited.
Yeah. So obviously the Cubs are facing Trevor Williams, who is terrible at throwing baseballs. And I figured the Cubs would probably hit 2 home runs. So the total bases was 14, 15. I thought we were going to have 8 just in home runs. Yeah. And the Nats, or not the Nats, that's probably who I should have put it with, but the Angels have been crushing too. You get Trout back in that lineup, it really lengthens it. Ohapi, Ward, Soler, Neto, those guys can hit. So DK offers the total bases, so I just parlayed them. And it was like, I think the Angels was maybe like 12 and the Cubs were like 15 or something, and it paid 256 or 260. And I actually thought that it was probably a 40% casher at 260. So I was getting big time value, almost $1 of value. I got to check my DMs for Joe.
And then our boy Caglione, who you bet a home run on, you and Fox.
Yeah.
He was robbed of a double on the wall by Victor Scott. I mean, what a catch on the warning track, dude.
Just now. Out. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he's immediately their best home run hitter. Like Bobby Baseball's, obviously get down for the Braves. Bobby Baseball's obviously can hit some home runs, but Caglione is going to be their big bopper.
Did you bet a Pete Crow Armstrong stolen base today?
Yeah, but I put it with Bobby Baseball.
Not a Caglione home run.
No, I put it with Bobby Witt stolen base.
Oh, Bobby Witt. Okay. Very good. Stolen base props can be very, very, very good. Very, very, very good. Bryce Harper goes deep. So he's got how many on the year? Huh?
Bryce Harper, he go deep again?
No. He's got a home run tonight.
Okay.
Drake Baldwin went deep. Tyler Stevenson went deep. Cameron Misner of the Tampa Bay Rays hit his 5th. Frelick hits another bomb. Bobby Witt hits a bomb tonight. Ketel Marte has 2. Harper has 1. Turner has 1. And that's what we got tonight. That's what we're on. I really want to look. I want you to look at the total in the Oakland game tonight because Beto's on the mound and it's in that ballpark. And the Twins, listen, the Twins are the worst team ever to bet on. They beat me in so many different ways, but they're in a smash spot tonight. And the total in this game is 10. Their team total has to be 5.5. I don't know if they're going to get anything off of Lopez, but the total in this game is 10, and that ballpark's a bandbox. total bandbox.
Yeah, I'll look at it 1 second. Yeah.
The Twins total runs 5.5 minus 30 at this point. You can't even get on that. But
So
the
we
total
need St. Louis.
is 10.
We need St. Louis to score 1 in the next 3 innings.
DB Gnarly's in the house. What's up, buddy? How are you? Pitchers duel in Pittsburgh, Matty. McCullers looking great. Yeah, he does look good.
I don't understand, and obviously Gnarly knows the team better than me. I don't understand how he gets people out. He throws the same pitch. Well, at one point he had like the record. He threw 37 straight curveballs at one point.
Yeah.
Like 2 years. No wonder why his elbow fell
out.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay, what do you want me to look at?
Well, I just want to get your thoughts on the total in the A's Twins game of 10. Lopez is on the mound, but Beto's on the mound. I don't want to take the Twins team total at 5.5 minus whatever the hell.
No.
By the way, Nolan Gorman just went deep, but
he did.
Yeah,
cash it.
What
Braves? Well, look at what you bet.
What did I bet?
Braves.
You today. Let me go look. I will go look and see what I bet here. Both teams to score.
No.
Oh, I didn't get to that bet. When did you put that up there? That's the only bet I didn't see.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't see it. I had some stuff going on at home. So
11 of 12 now, or just a 12 of 13.
For me, it's just 10 of 11. So I don't get to count that one. But yeah, you're on fire, dude. And if you want to tail Matty's pre-flop picks, get over to Nuke the House. We'll give you a free week. Tail him on his hot streak here. NukeTheHouse.com. Any plan, sign up. We won't charge you unless you want to be charged at the end of whatever plan you sign up for. Free week with the code Nuke the House. Nuke the House. Very simple. It's right up there.
What's
very
up,
simple.
Mel? What's up, Raymond?
Now we cashed the Pirates plus a half a run in the first 3. Now we need the Angels to take care of business, and they're up 3-1. So that bet is looking sexy as of right now. Tigers, Twins money line, Twins later tonight. Tigers are just not a lot's going on in that game.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Just Stenberg. That was funny. By the way, that was very funny.
What's Stenberg do to you?
He just sent me a DM.
Yeah,
coming at Keg like he always does.
Yeah, he just comes at Keg more. Oh, the other guy to hit a home run tonight was Kerry Carpenter. I used a free bet on it.
I mean, who's he facing? If he's facing a righty, he just murders righties.
Yeah. He hit the 3 home runs last night? Or was that it was him. Yeah, that was him, definitely. But you're going up against the White Sox. Smith is on the mound. He's pitching well for the White Sox.
Stenberg's asking me about the O's. I'll give him my opinion.
What about the O's?
He knows baseball too. God, Stenberg. It's 7.5 though. Why is it 7.5? And what it's 4.5? 4 runs. Okay, so you're getting 3.5. Seeing if they would score 4. I mean, Kirby has really struggled in his first start, but it's still George Kirby.
Holy shit. Kirby's a badass.
Yeah. Now they will get 9 full at bats,
and they're in that death trap of Seattle where there's no runs getting scored.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I mean, if you know baseball too, so shit. I mean, the Orioles can obviously mash though, so it's a tough one. I probably wouldn't though.
Christian Walker went deep, 1-0 Houston over Pittsburgh in the 7th.
Skenes still in, I take it.
Yeah.
He'll give up 1 run an outing,
and he'll take a loss, right? That's what's going to happen.
Someone else just hit a home run. Well, Corbin
Carroll just went deep. So it's 5-3 Diamondbacks over the Braves. Ball's been flying this week. Ball's just flying, dude. Last week or so, everywhere. Maybe they're using juice balls. I don't know what they're doing. But the ball has definitely been flying out of everywhere.
Yeah, Marley. I thought so too.
Yeah. Milwaukee, Cincinnati, 2-2. Tyler Stevenson, like I told you, went deep. Frelick went deep as well. Hunter Green, 5 innings, 2 runs, 3 walks, 7 Ks. Peralta, 4 innings, 8 Ks. 2 runs.
Wow. Everyone was fading Hunter Green today, and I'm like,
why?
I mean, he was going against Peralta, and the Brewers are on a freaking roll. But I can't imagine a scenario that you fade Hunter Green.
You can't imagine that you pay him?
I can't imagine a scenario that you fade him.
Oh, fade him. Okay, yeah. 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 I don't know why people are fading him. I don't get it.
Let's find something live. What about the
Hey guys, by the way, real quick, throw your best bets in the chat. If you got any questions for Matty, hit him up too. We'll get that to him. But what were you thinking, pal?
I was thinking Detroit -1. The only place I'm going to get that is DK or Bet Rivers. Let's see what it is.
Okay.
If it's in the 130 range, I'd probably take it.
Okay. The White Sox are only plus 124 to win tonight's game. That scares me a little bit against the Tigers. I feel like the Tigers should be much heavier favorites.
That's exactly why I'm thinking.
I know it's Johnny Holstaff and everything for the Tigers, but come on, man. At some point in time, you're going to take on the White Sox bullpen. That's going to happen.
Bear with me while I look at this.
Guardians, Yankees, bottom of the fifth, 2 outs, live totals 3.5, -20 to the over. 3.5 in a Yankees Guardians game. That's interesting. Let me go look at this real quick. So far, Bybee 4 1/3 shutout innings, Rodon 5 shutout innings. These guys can't get 4 runs.
Who? Between them.
Yeah, between them. Cubs Nationals, live totals 13.5. There's 10 runs right now. The same total is in Pittsburgh too, 3.5.
Take on the Tigers -1, -115.
You gonna take them?
Yep.
Okay. You want to throw it in the chat, or you want me to? I don't care.
Well, now it's 120. So
what book? Yeah. Tigers -1 is -120. Let me check Bet Rivers for you. Hold on.
I got it in 115.
All right, you could throw it in the chat. I'm gonna go looking for a number here, see if I can get it at Rivers. The Tigers. They're hiding that game too. They're putting it all the way at the bottom. All right, so Tigers -1 is what I'm looking for. How about -121? All right, I'm just going to have to hit it at -120. That's fine. Bet is in. Tigers -1, -120 at Bet Rivers. I'll throw it in for you, pal.
I'm already there.
You're doing it right now. Okay, let's go Tigers. Yeah, I'm just going to keep watching the Cubs like I do every single freaking every single game, buddy. Just every game, go watch the Cubs. Their offense went bananas early tonight, though. So, boy, Shaw's who's having a good night? So Pete Crow's having a night. Bush is having a night. He's got a triple, two RBIs, a single, a run, and a walk. You know what was horrible tonight was Dollander. I thought he might have a little success against the Marlins. He was hot doo-doo, man.
Yeah, he's got some talent. Oh, that'd be sweet if the Detroit could cash in here, first and second, 2 outs. But
that's why it went from 115 to 120. I thought it might have gone a little higher than that with a runner on. Interesting. So while we talk all of this baseball, what'd you think of Thibodeau getting fired by the Knicks today?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, don't you think you would consider it a successful year or no?
I mean, I thought it was. Maybe they didn't think that they could get over the hump with him, that he took him as long as they could. But for an organization that has been so putrid under James Dolan, it does not make much sense to me. The guy that needs to go is Cat, not your head coach. Good luck. I mean, I hope they find somebody that knows what he's doing, because that organization could be a complete dumpster fire very, very quickly without a good coach. What up, Ramon? Ramon's going to be in next week, by the way. Ramon, if you remember, next week, you and Foxy, I'm getting married.
Is Ramon going to be on with me on Tuesday or no? I could take the day off.
Ramon, do you want to go on with Matt?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can find someone. All right, the Yankees got a run on the board.
Shit, we just missed that. We were just talking about that.
DJ LeMahieu, RBI single.
Bases juiced.
Where?
Wait a second. It's only in the 5th inning there?
Detroit?
No, in New York.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. I'm like,
it was 3.5
runs? Yeah.
What?
That's what I was saying. They can't score 4 runs? Come on.
Right now, we plant our flag. The over, right? If they
probably 4.5 now. I mean, the number
is
move.
Yeah, and it's 140.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
What is Detroit doing?
I don't know. You tell me. What is Detroit doing?
Top of the 3rd, 1st and 2nd, 2 out. Need them to get going. What's up, Timmy?
The Nats are 11-1 to come back. They're down 7-4 to the Cubs with a runner on 2nd and 2 down. Did Pete Crow steal another base? He did. Pete Crow just stole another base.
Yeah.
That guy.
God, should I check? I wonder if Bobby Witt has got a stolen base. You got to check.
All right, so 4.5 is minus 105 in the Yankees game now. 1-0 Yankees over the Guardians. Rodon's throwing really well, though. Really, really well. So, I don't know.
Yeah, he can be unhittable sometimes. Did he throw a no-no?
I feel like if you said, hey, did Carlos Rodon throw a no-no?
I think he did, is what I'm saying.
And I feel like he did too. I'll look it up. Was it with the White Sox? Let's see. Carlos Rodon no-no, April 14th, 2021 with the White Sox.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Bobby Witt does not have a stolen base. Home run, RBI.
They're not that deep into that game. I mean, hopefully the rain, holds off. I think there's Stenberg. There's gonna be rain down there at the Rays game tonight, right?
Well, that would be nice though. Actually, if that game gets rained out, then it would one.
You're breaking up, Matty. You're breaking up, buddy.
Okay, can you hear me?
Now I got you. Now I got you back. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, I mean, if that game got canceled, it would go down to a 1-legger with Pete Crow, and that paid $210. So
yeah,
that'd be cool.
So, what up, Tim? Good to see you, buddy. You just hit the nail on the head with the Knicks. Ownership ruins things. Bad ownership ruins everything. Go ask Matty over here about the Pirates.
It's bad.
Go ask him about the Pirates. Some of the worst ownership in Major League Baseball. Bob Nutting. Is Bob Nutting there?
He's the owner.
Yeah, Bob Nutting, owner of the Pittsburgh Pirates. So, yeah, I'm just sifting around here, seeing if there's another spot that we can get into. Rockies, Marlins tied at 2 in the 7th. I mean, if the Marlins don't score, do we really want to get invested in that garbage game?
Yeah, I'm looking at the total here.
The total's 6.5. The Rockies bullpen is doo-doo.
Yeah, Marlins are minus 200 money line.
On what book? I got minus 180. And then it's because they're at bat. There's only one out in the 7th.
Fucking Paul Skenes. They don't give him any runs. Ever. Well, I say that, and last time out they did. But like the other 5 starts, nothing. Let me get back to this. Let's get back to this Yankees game.
Okay, you're very
3.5.
interested.
I'm almost thinking lay the 148. I mean,
for 4.5,
3.5.
Oh, 3.5. Well, can we run it with something?
I mean, it would have to be something guaranteed.
Well, nothing's guaranteed, buddy.
Phillies money line.
That'd probably take. It wouldn't move it at all, would it? That'd be funny. Yeah, that wouldn't move a damn thing.
Let me say, just for shits and giggles, we did the over.
Pair the Tigers with them?
over 3.5 and the Phillies money line. It would go from 152 to 149.
Yeah, 140. That's right. I thought it would go to 150. So yeah. All right. So you get an extra cent. Good job. Whew. The Cubs Nationals total is 13.5. Juice to the over at plus 114. You think they score 4 runs in the last 3.5 innings? Nats are down at home.
Let me look at that again.
So 3.5 is what you were targeting for the total in the Yankees Guardians game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to do, I don't think the Guardians are. What's the Yankees team total?
Problem is the Yanks are winning, but
yeah, but what's their team total? Because they're not going to get a 9th inning at bat.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get it.
It's 4.5 now, plus 114.
Yeah. That might just be a stay away with the way Rodon's throwing. You got the bullpen for the Yankees, which really we're whip guys, has been middle of the road in whip so far this season. Cleveland's
What's up, Junior?
Cleveland's right there with them too. They're just middle of the road bullpen so far. Junior took the Reds money line, the Cards, Royals over 8.5. What y'all think? I think you're looking.
Yeah, I like that Cards Royals definitely. That was a game that I looked at for some runs. Definitely.
Well, here the bases are loaded with 2 down in the 5th for the Reds. So if you can get a hit here, you're looking pretty good, buddy. Ramon Scott again, 15th anniversary of Galarraga's perfect game, which got robbed by the umpire. Who was that just got thrown? I threw it in the chat in the Discord. Who got thrown out? I thought he was with the Marlins for tapping his head.
It was a Curtis Meade?
No, it wasn't.
It was a Tampa Bay guy. I thought it was Meade.
It was with Tampa Bay. It wasn't with the Marlins?
No, they might have been playing the Marlins. It was Tampa Bay, the utility guy.
So he's pissed off because the umpire made just a horrible ball strike.
Yeah, I disagree though. I think he should have been kicked out.
And I'm old school. Yeah,
like number one, you bitched about the call, and you're not allowed to argue balls and strikes. So
I think what he didn't argue it. He just kind of like mouthed words, like you knew he was pissed. Right?
Well, mouth words when you're mad is called arguing, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm just saying. Okay, he was pissed about the call. Fairly enough, it was a ball. So, but that's strike one. And then you tap your helmet, and he didn't have an itch on the top of his head. He tapped his helmet, which is complete disrespect.
And if you don't know what that means, that's what they use in spring training, and they use a AAA for, I want to go to the video because I want to challenge this strike call. You tap your helmet. But then he acted dumb. And my problem is I believe people too easily. Like I believe him too easily.
Oh, you believe that he wasn't doing that on purpose?
I don't know why you would tap your head though 3 times if you weren't doing it on purpose.
Especially after a bad call.
And then you went ape shit.
That's the third thing. And then you went completely ape shit on the umpire, and the umpire was just standing there, wasn't giving it back to you. Nope. Like he was charging at him like he wanted to suplex him. Like, dude, you're acting like a man-child. 0 for 3 now. You complained about balls and strikes. You tapped your helmet, and you acted like you wanted to fight the umpire.
I'm a big fan of the suplex. I think that's a great move. Good call.
Suplex.
Big fan of the old suplex, buddy.
Yeah, he adjusted it first, and he might have done that to play it off too. Like, oh, I'm adjusting my helmet, and then tap it. Like,
he was not adjusting his helmet.
Well, he did. Right. I mean, he acted like he was.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to believe him for a second. Cardinals just got on the board. Contreras doubled.
There it is.
3-2 Cardinals.
There's your runs. Shit. I knew that game was going to go over. Why didn't I give it out?
Did you bet it and you didn't give it out?
No, I didn't even bet it.
All right, we got another total base for the Angels. So I think we're on over 13.5 total bases, Angels. It could be 12.5. I'll look it up. And then we're on 15.5 for the Cubs. The Cubs are getting close, but we just got a single from the Angels. So I think we're doing okay with the Angels. I'm not worried about this bet now.
But the Cubs haven't even got hitting it, and they're at 7 runs.
Yeah. 13.5 total bases for the Angels, 15.5 for the Cubs to the over for us.
We need a home run from somebody. Jesus.
Yeah, the Cubs really have not done anything. Well, they didn't do anything in the 6th. They still got 3 more bats coming up, 7, 8, and 9, though. And again, we got 3 bases from Bush. We got 2 more from Pete Crow and 2 more from Shaw, and then 5 hits. You do the math there, that's at 12. So we need 4 more total bases in the last 3 innings.
That's wild.
What's wild?
That we still need that on a team that has 7 runs.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I guess that's why it was plus 260.
A lot of walks, buddy. And then with the Angels, we got 6 hits there, all singles.
Of course they are.
Of course. Top of the 5th. I mean, you can't make this shit up.
And the Angels are like, I bet if you count their singles for the year, they're probably at the bottom. They either strike out or hit a home run.
Speaking of singles, the Nats have runners at the corners and 1 out in the bottom of the 6th, down 7-3.
Let's see if we can get the Nats.
The Nats are just never dead. I told you they were 11-1 before this inning.
I didn't hear that.
Probably won like a plus something, plus 4 runs or something, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look at.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take the money line.
I'm not there. I actually kind of want to watch the Cubs hit again, and that's it. They're making a pitching change. So Horton had a decent start, 5 1/3, 2 runners on as he leaves.
Well, let's see if his two runners come in.
And then it's not going to be a decent start if they score.
Right. So right now you can get the Marlins or the Nats plus 3.5 with the guy on 3rd and only 1 out.
And they're down 4. The problem is the Cubs are hitting tonight.
Yeah.
So,
and the total is only 13.5.
Seriously?
We could maybe be at 11 here on the low end.
I'll tell you on the over if you want to take the over in the Cubs
But
game.
the over is juiced. It's 125 at FanDuel.
It's 120 at DK.
I'll take that with you. I'm not putting it in. That's your play.
That's my play? Okay.
Yeah.
So Cubs Nats over 13.5, minus 120 at DK. Now, the only reason I hit it so quick was because I don't want to miss that number, although we're in a commercial break. So probably could have shopped around a little bit. Let me see if there's an even better number out there if anybody wants to wait and see if you can find that. It's 13.5 minus 30 at MGM. So, yeah, go get it now.
25 at FanDuel.
Yeah, go get it now if you want to tail. Again, apparently this is my play. So beware. And it's 14.
I like giving plays that I've spent the day researching. Is all.
So all the live bets are mine then.
Yes. No.
Only if they win. All right. That was a great bet by me. I love this over. I'm going to celebrate so hard when I cash this bet. It's going to be amazing. So over 13.5 DraftKings, Cubs, and Nats minus 20 is the number.
I'm betting it with you here.
I'm in. Let's go. Any chance I can watch a Cubs game and bet it, I'm betting it. I'm happy with it. Trout grounded out the 2nd. Fucking Mike Trout, man. He had a home run last night. He's actually got a hit tonight, but
he's on fire.
You just can't stay on the field. Please, just give me give me the rest of the season with a healthy Mike Trout. Just one.
Can't log in. What are we fucking doing?
I don't think Trout even has 400 home runs, though, does he? Let me see.
No.
He's got 388. So he's going to end up, if he can stay on the field, he'll probably get another 12 this year. 172 OPS plus. Good God. What a stud.
All right, I can't log into DK. So, yes, I'm not getting that.
He pitched in a postseason game one time?
I didn't know that. I didn't know he
didn't either. I'm just looking at it on Baseball Reference. I'm like, holy shit. He played in the playoffs 3 games his whole career.
And he pitched in one of them, clearly a blowout.
One of them. Yeah, isn't that crazy? ALDS.
Come on, Taylor Ward. Give us a home run here.
We need a Taylor Ward home run. We need a Josh Bell double or single or whatever. Just get 1 run home. And, of course, the son of a bitch.
Not a double play.
Double play.
anything but a double play. Strike out.
We got a double play. Yeah, that sucks.
Oh my God.
Good job, Josh Bell. There's another one of your Pirates farmhands that was supposed to be awesome that turned out to be doo-doo. Oh, the Cardinals scored again, dude.
Taylor Ward strikes out with a guy on second and third and 1 out. Situational hitting. He almost came out of his helmet. Put the ball in play. You have a guy on second and third. Like,
can I tell you how much it sucks that Bell just ran into a double play?
Right after we just bet, thinking we would get at least one.
We
probably should have thought, like, who was up, to be honest.
No, Josh, I mean, to get a double play at this, the odds aren't high. The odds are not high to get a double play.
With Josh Bell?
Yeah. And who's over there? Shaw made a nice play too. So
all right, George Soler.
Yeah. Green's out. Hunter Green went 5 innings, 2 runs, 3 walks, 7 Ks tonight. 2-2, Reds and Brewers. I would think the Brewers have a massive advantage now, don't they?
Reds bullpen's good. I mean, I don't know how worked they are, but they've been pretty good all year.
Middle of the road. Yeah. Middle of the road. Literally right in the middle.
You can't make up what. Oh, my God.
I can make up a lot. What happened?
George Soler.
Did he go deep?
No.
What happened?
It's too. Oh, my God. It's too hard to explain.
You got to explain.
Little ground ball that looked like it was going to hit the bag, going real slow, and at the very last second, it turned left. Would have been another hit and another run or two. Like the third baseman didn't play it. He waited for it to go, and it just missed the corner of the bag.
It's pretty impressive to have 6 hits, all singles. It's not an easy thing to do. Can we please just get a base hit here?
And especially the A's or the Angels.
So Soler out?
I mean, I'm still watching.
Okay.
It went foul.
Okay. So there's second and third, 2 down, 2-2 count. That's what I see.
We're still holding plus 2.5 in this game for the members.
Yeah, I'm feeling fine about that. It's the Cubs now. The Cubs are going to have to get to this bullpen, and Berchicki is in, and he's been a freaking gas can. So let's go Cubs. Put up a 4 spot for us, buddy. This guy can't throw a strike. Take the first pitch every time. Let's straight down the heart of the plate. 1-0 Astros over the Pirates. Still top of the 9th inning. Skenes 8 innings, 3 hits, a run, 8 Ks. He's at 99 pitches. So they'll bring. I mean, if they could score here, they'll go to the bullpen. But if not, Skenes gets 8 innings in tonight. McCullers went 6 innings, 2 hits, shutout, a walk, and 7 Ks. McCullers was good.
Fuck.
What?
The Pirates got Nick Gonzalez back today. They can't get shut out at home against these guys. Soler
get out of here, Bush. Home run. Let's go.
Yeah, we still need the Angels, though.
No, we got the Cubs. We just got to run from the Cubs. I told you this guy's a gas can. Bush comes in and just crushes a home run to
right. But what did we take? What do you mean?
We took over 13.5.
Oh, that's right. The bet I couldn't get in.
Hold on. You couldn't get the Cubs game over 13.5 in?
No, my DraftKings was spinning. But that's good. We gave it to the boys.
I mean, I'm on it. But it would have been nice to see you suffer with me. Royals Cards over 8.5 in the 3rd inning. LOL from Junior. Smash the like button. Thank you very much. We'd appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Go retweet the show from the Twitter account too. Every time we do that, it gets a few more people watching, which is nice. I like.
So Soler struck out looking.
I really think that's a fun bet, though. I don't. At this point, if the Angels can just hold on and win, or hold on and win our bet, that's it. But yeah, you had over 8.5 in the Cardinals Royals. It's 7-2 Cards. Burleson went deep. He hit a 2-run home run.
All right, let me go to Twitter here.
Diamondbacks still up on the Braves 5-3. Carroll has a home run. Marte has 2, and Drake Baldwin has 1. I like Baldwin in that 2 spot. What are they going to do with Murphy? Are they going to trade him?
I mean, you have to do something. I mean, yeah, you can't just have 2 good catchers.
Yeah. He's really good. Hunter Goodman went deep again. It's like the only Rocky that's any good.
I was going to play him.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. He's the one guy in the Rockies that's hitting right now. That's it. The one guy. Bush is just having a night, dude. He's a double shy of the cycle. And of course, the next 2 batters fucking suck. All right, at least we got 1 run here in the top of the 7th. Yankees still up 1-0 at the end of 6. We never got in on that bet. Rodon 6 shutout innings, 2 hits, 8 Ks. Bibby's given up a run in 6 innings, 2 hits, 6 Ks. So some good pitching there tonight at Yankee Stadium. And now we got to rely on Justin Turner to get a hit off a right-hander. Good luck to us. Good luck to us.
Nothing is working. What is going on?
What do you mean nothing's working? Like your computer's not working?
Yes, technology is kicking my ass right now.
Technology, yeah. So the Tigers and the White Sox are still scoreless. Smith is.
Oh shit! I think I probably had the Tigers plus a half through 5.
Okay. Through 3, I thought you put on the thing. No,
Pirates through 3.
Okay. So we've also got Baltimore, Seattle's going to start up here in a little less than an hour. San Diego, San Francisco. And then at 10:05, Minnesota at the A's. Again, God, the Minnesota bat should go bananas tonight. And then the Mets and the Dodgers. Kershaw and McGill. I mean, you guys, the worst reliever in baseball, and you hit a home run. Oh, he dropped the ball. Let's go. I hope you were running, Justin Turner.
Oh, I had Tigers money line.
Okay.
That was our play of the day. Tigers money line and Twins money line. That was your short.
It was.
Yeah. So we're still okay there.
Cubs run line -3.5, -105. No, that changed. That was an old one. It didn't refresh. Okay. It's -500 if you want to take it. Imagine betting that.
Yeah, Nats are out of the inning.
Rockies got to run. God damn it. If they go over to get over 8.5 wins this month, that's going to tilt me. Oh, man.
Nice, Mel.
That is brutal. Absolutely brutal.
So
Mel,
top of the 9th, Astros, guy on first, no outs.
How are you, Mel? Mel, what you got in the Cup Finals? But there's just nothing going on right now with hockey and the basketball. We got to wait. I think tomorrow's game 1 in Edmonton, Florida, Edmonton, and then later in the week, Thursday, we got the NBA Finals.
What's Rob Reef Snyder doing?
Ref Snyder, has he been up again since I talked about him? Up. Guess what he did? He singled. He singled. So score here, buddy. Get in there, Ref Snyder. We got the hit. We need the run or the RBI, and then goes over. Let's do it against lefties. There's just certain guys against lefties you should look at all the time. The other guy is Gonzalez, Romy Gonzalez, the kid that, like, he's not a kid, but the guy that's hitting behind him too.
Wilmer Flores.
There's just lefty specialists, lefty hitter specialists.
Yeah, Wilmer's been a lefty killer for.
Oh my God, Wilmer's like the lefty killer. Yeah. Yep.
What else can we get on live here?
Well, let's see. Astros just put up a pair of runs against Santana, so it's 3-0 Astros. Paredes went deep.
Well,
that's an interesting team, the Astros. They're only 5 games over 500. Jordan comes back. They got a decent lineup, but it's not nearly as deep as it's been.
They only hit at home.
And they only hit at home. Cleveland just tied it up.
Shit. We couldn't get on that 3.5.
David Fry with a little dribbler that scored a run. Top of the 7th, 1-1, Cleveland and the Yankees.
Oh, man.
What are you manning about?
This Kansas City-St. Louis game.
Yeah.
I like runs, but obviously the books do too. 14.5 still.
The ref Snyder bet's going to be a sweat. 6-7 because he's probably only got one more at bat.
Yeah, Gnarly, I don't have much faith in the Astros either.
No, you shouldn't. It's just not the same team. Tucker really was so good. And he's really good with the Cubs. I mean, he's turned into a star, man. Like, Kyle Tucker is a star.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other guy I played today in the home run, Kyle Tucker.
He's not even playing.
Yeah, I think he was in the lineup, right?
No.
Yeah, against Trevor Williams, he better have been in the lineup.
No, he's hurt. He messed his finger up or his
when?
wrist. It was this, maybe if it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I went to
RotoWire this morning, and he was
RotoWire
expected to be in the lineup.
No, he's got his fingers messed up. He jammed his finger. That's what it is.
RotoWire is terrible. I need to, yeah.
Roto World. Go to Roto World. NBC Universal. They do a good job there. They do a pretty good job.
Yeah, that was a hammer spot. Lefty righty with Trevor Williams on the mound.
Yeah.
Wait,
well, I mean, look what they did to Williams without him.
Let me bet it. What the hell's going on here? Gotta get to the bottom of this.
What are you getting to the bottom of?
Well, they let me bet it.
The Nationals are not helping us right now. You bastards.
What do you need? Runs. Yeah.
You need runs, man.
They'll score.
They probably will. I need the Cubs to get back on the board, too.
Another hit, another single. If we get 10 singles by the Angels, you can't make that up.
No, they hit another single, though.
Yeah.
So they've got 7 hits, 7 singles. Cool. We only need 7 more total bases. So 7 more singles, or figure out how to hit a couple home runs. That would help.
What the fuck? What do we have already in? We have 2 wins already, don't we?
Well, you won the bet that you put out at like 4 something my time. And then Angels, Cubs, total bases, no. Tigers, Twins, money line, no. Oh, that one's deep. Get out. Oh, Tana just had a double. So at least they got a shot to score a run. Pirates plus a half in the first 3 innings. That cashed. And then Angels plus 2. So we haven't cashed.
And we cashed the Braves. Both teams to score 1 run through 5. Both teams to score 1 run through 5.
Yeah, that's the one you cashed.
Yeah. And
Paul Skenes are still up in the air, but they're looking. The other 2 are actually looking pretty good, as long as the Tigers
can
win. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Back to the problem at hand.
All right. You got any questions? Got any bets? Throw it in here. Let's hear it. So Mel, Holden, this is going to be a great live betting series, but only if you watch the games, Stanley Cup Finals. I think I can watch the games in Edmonton. I don't know if I can watch the games in Florida unless it's an elimination game. Matt, what's your thoughts on the Orioles' first 5 at plus 35 from Mel?
I mean, I never talk someone off plus 135. Obviously, the problem with me is Kirby. I mean, because he could be a Cy Young Award winner. Now, he's not pitching well this year. You know what you could do, Mel? And obviously, we love plus 135. Something must have happened with the Tigers.
It's first and second for the White Sox with 1 out.
You could probably take -1 or +1 with the Orioles and get it even money. I mean, that's up to you. Yeah, that's how I would play it. I'd probably go, instead of Orioles first 5, I'd go Orioles first 5 +1, or even a half. Probably get it down to even money. Just my opinion. You definitely know what you're doing. So
Yankees have a runner on third with 2 down. Actually, it's the Indians, the Guardians, I should say. Runner on third, 2 down, top of the 7th, 1-1 at Yankee Stadium.
Look, Chris says they had a DP and they didn't get
Who got DP'd?
The Tigers did, apparently.
Oh, man, that's not good for them. I think we sore tomorrow. Let me run upstairs real quick. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
By the way, Junior likes San Francisco big tonight. What are your thoughts?
Oh, okay. Let me I know Logan Webb pitched last night. Roop has been tough. When you say big, what do you think? Like the -1.5? I mean, if you think big, then you could go minus like 2.5. The problem with like a 1.5 and 2.5 is they're a favorite in this game, and they're probably not going to bat in the 9th. So you're going to need them to cover 1.5 or 2.5 and 8 at bats, probably. That's the problem there. Yeah, I mean, 1.5's +134. I wouldn't do 2.5 again because they're a home favorite. They probably won't bat in the 9th, but 1.5. Or you could do their team total. But again, team total, you're probably going to lose. Oh, my God, the Angels flew out to the wall again. You do a team total, Giants. But again, you're going to lose the 9th inning. You know, first five team total. You don't lose, obviously, the 9th inning. So you're thinking about -1.5. Oh, Mel, you're in Denver or you're in Colorado. You could do Bet Rivers, or you could do DK for the +1. It'll be under game lines. I really like the Giants lineup, Junior. Yeah. They don't have like a superstar, but they got a lot of length. Definitely. These Angels. How do you have 7 singles? Let's see what else is going on. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Mel. You go to not game lines. You go to X innings. There's an icon that'll say X innings, and that's where you'll find your first 5s. Yeah, Chris, I think if you go to X innings, you can find it there. Or at least you can do half runs there, I believe. It'll either be 0.5 or maybe 1.5. It may not be 1, but it should be under X innings. And get back to me on that if I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, Mel, yeah. So what I would do is probably take the half. You know what I mean? The +1/2.
All right.
That way, yeah, if it's tied, you're going to win.
Okay. You can only do whole number lines for full games.
Yeah, I had a brain fart there. But you could still do the +1/2 if you want.
Come on, Ian Happ. I fucking struck out swinging.
So now the Cubs have 8 runs and they still don't have 15 total bases? Is that what we're doing here tonight?
That's what we're doing tonight. Maybe it was like a nice little test that you gave us. Hold on a second. So let me do the work again. They might have now because Bush has 7 total bases on himself.
Really?
Okay? So that's 7 for Bush, and then 4 more for PCA and Shaw. So how many is that? 11. And then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. You can do that now.
16, man. I think we need one more hit from the Cubs.
Yeah, you can definitely, Mel. A lot of people don't know how to do that, and I'm not. Obviously, you do. I'm not gonna explain that since you know. Pain in the ass.
So hold on a second. Let me do the math again. 7 from Bush.
We need a home run from the Angels, clearly.
Yeah. And then 4 more from them. Of course, this game's going under, buddy. We're not winning that Cubs bet. Just decided to shit the bed now. It's ridiculous.
What do we got?
We need the Nats to do something is what we need.
But Chris is saying we did get to 16. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 16. So did we need 16 or 17? We needed 16, right?
Yeah, I think it was 15 and a half, maybe.
Okay, good. So at least we got them home, and let's see if we can get this Angels bet home. But again, they're just like thinking and diving.
Yeah, and they're in Fenway. They're a team that doesn't single. This is crazy. You know what I mean? That's
yeah.
right. We're going to get a bomb.
How many bets do you think you make during baseball season? Like over 1,000, right? It's a long season.
I think I have 200 and no, I won't be near 1,000. I have 200 and some in.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Rockies are about to go on the big win streak here, winning 2 in a row. They might actually win a freaking series. Taking on the Marlins, they're up 3-2 in the 9th. So, woof. Calendar turned to June, and they decided to start playing baseball. White Sox scored. They got on the board. They lead the Tigers 1-0.
This would be there's no real big upsets in baseball, but this would probably be the biggest upset of the year.
The Tigers were only minus 160, buddy. It's because they're going Johnny Holstaff tonight. So that's really not that big of an upset from the number standpoint.
Well, it's because Smith was on the mound is the only reason. But the Detroit has the best record in baseball, don't they? And Chicago has the second worst record in baseball.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's the best team against the second worst team.
Oh, Pete Crow, what are you swinging at, bro? What a horrible swing. Pirates are in the bottom of the 9th now, down 3-0 to the Astros. There's 2 down, bottom of the 9th. Cincinnati has taken a 3-2 lead. Connor Joe with a sac fly a second ago, bottom of the 7th. Reds are on top.
Looks like the White Sox left.
Oh, Rafaela just hit a home run for the Red Sox, and we're tied at 3 with the Angels.
Well, that's
not good. Not great for us,
considering we're still holding plus 2.5. But
it's 2.5, even better. All right, so that's fine, but not ideal is what I would say. And then after
Chris, it was. I know, but I just bet the Tigers every day, and they win every day.
Jazz shooting all my Chisholm just hit a solo bomb. 2-1 Yankees over the Guardians in the 7th.
We missed out at 3.5.
Yep.
And because it dawned on me like 10 seconds after you said it, I said, "Wait, what? 3.5? It's in the 4th inning or something." When you said it,
yeah. Well, we missed it.
Yeah. Hey, Mel, did you happen to look at that plus 0.5? If you did, let me know what the number was on it. If you didn't, no big deal. Don't go look. But I was curious if you did that half for first 5. It was probably even money-ish if I had to guess.
Boy.
Yeah, so what happened, Chris? Was it like a tailor-made double play and they just dropped it, or what the hell happened? Definitely not a team that beats themselves, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks like the Rockies are going to win.
How's your boy doing, Caglione? Let's go look that up. He is 0 for 1.
While you're there, see if Bobby Baseball stole a base.
With a long fly ball. Bobby Witt has an RBI, but no stolen bases. But yeah, Caglione flew out deep to center on a really nice play. Hennessy's Cabrera's in the game. Woo! He's still in the league. He's actually throwing well this year. He's got a 27% strikeout rate. Hopefully he gets torched. That's it. Rockies have won their second game this month, 3-2 over the Marlins. Final score.
It's kind of tricky little spot. The good news, if Boston goes up, then we only have to get through the 7th and the 8th, which is part of the whole capping.
What do you mean?
If Boston goes up 4-3 or 5-3, then
we don't have to deal with the bottom of the 9th. Yes.
Yeah, we only need 6 more outs to cash the ticket, even if we're losing here.
Well, let me see here. There's also Ref Snyder's going to get another at bat in the 7th. It's not looking good right now, though. Now Kikuchi's Kikuchi just walked his 5th batter. Freaking Connor Wong. Guy's batting $161. What are we doing, Kikuchi? Is James Wood going to be great, or is he just going to be a guy that has like an 850 OPS and 35 home runs and fucking 300 on base percentage?
If that number, Mel, yeah, you were probably right to take it, because that's 50 cents to go from the plus 135 to the minus 115.
I think that's the first series they've officially won since like 2023. I think they clinched the series against the Marlins.
To answer your question, James Wood's going to be amazing. He'll be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I think he's like all-star type now.
And he just flew out to deep left center. All right, so this is not looking good in this Cubs game. Why can't I find the last time the Rockies won a series?
Wasn't it like
I don't think they won
in a row or something?
I don't know.
I mean, that's an appalling stat.
Hold on a second.
You can't win 2 of 3 in years.
So the Rockies were the 3rd team since 2000 to win less than 5 games in April. They're the only team in the 2000s to win 4 games in May. I've got that. When the hell was the last time they won a series? The Rockies lost every single series this year. But this will be their first one. This will be their first series win this year. Maybe one of the beat reporters will have something on that. They win back-to-back games for the first time since May 1st. They're now 11-50.
We're holding, by the way. It's
Good
2.
job. So apparently they won a series last year.
It's 2, not 2.5. You were right about that. The Angels.
I mean, this is amazing. I mean, this is close to a World Series as the Rockies are going to get, winning a regular season series. Good for them. Woo!
Yep. So what? Is it a 3-game series?
Yeah.
So
they won a series, bro. Small steps, I guess.
Again, I've been saying it. Like, if you look at their roster compared to the White Sox roster,
yeah,
I don't even think it's close. I think they have way better team.
Here it is. They lost 22 series in a row.
Yeah, wow.
Dating back to last year, 22 series in a row.
That's embarrassing.
Wow. So yeah, they did win last year. They won a series or 2 last year. They lost 22 straight series. That was the longest consecutive series losses in Major League history. 22 straight.
I mean, I would think that wouldn't even be a close second.
I don't know. I don't know how you lose that many series in a row. Well, you're just awful.
Yeah, that's how.
So in 2023, they won a series with a minus 20 run differential against the Angels.
Oh my God! If this reliever comes in and immediately walks the first guy, it happens every time.
What's going on, buddy? What are you sweating here?
In Boston, a reliever comes in and walks the first guy he faces every time.
Yeah, there's nobody out, like you said. And they're going to flip it over to the top of the order, too. I memean, I wouldn't mind bases loaded for Ref Snyder. And
he got him out.
A run.
Yeah. He got him out.
And that's it. So he's at, well, there's only one out in the inning.
He grounded into a double play.
Oh, okay. 2 outs.
I take back what I said about the reliever.
Yeah. He's awesome. All right, Jackson Rutledge. Time to give up 3 runs, buddy. Nats reliever Jackson Rutledge. Did you see some of the crowds, though, in Miami for that Rockies-Marlins series?
Oh, my God. It looked like there was 37 people there. I don't know if it was like 1,000, but
I doubt there was 1,000 at the beginning of the game.
Dude, if you have a ticket, don't they let you move up?
I don't know. I know that there'd be 35,000 in the seats here in Colorado, though, for Marlins.
But no, serious question. You've been a broadcaster like half your life. Don't you? Do you know? Would they let people move up if there's only 2,000 people?
Depends. You know what's interesting? The 2001 World Series, it was the Yankees and the Diamondbacks. It was game 4, I want to say. It was the one where Jeter hit the walk-off home run in November. I was sitting way in the upper tiers. An umpire by the name of Tim McClellan had given me and my family tickets.
Yeah, I know. I've heard of Tim. Yeah.
Well, he's the guy that was there for the Pine Tar game. He was the umpire.
Yeah.
And then people started leaving because it was extra innings, and we moved down about 15 rows behind home plate in the World Series.
Wow.
So there are some places that will let you move down, and there's some places that will not let you move down. And I don't know if they don't let you move down in Miami, then they got a major problem. Like, nobody wants to go to those games anyways. They suck. Their stadium stinks. There's no atmosphere. It's always closed. No. We don't want anything to do with them.
All right, Jaron Duran up, no one on, 2 out. Just keep him in the ballpark.
Just keep him in the ballpark. That's right.
Double, of course.
Right? Really? Yeah. How many runs scored? 2?
No, nobody.
Oh, that's
Rafaela grounded into a double play right before him.
Okay, great. That's fine. Well, let's get Devers on, and then an RBI single by Ref Snyder, and then that's it. They lose 4-3, and we're happy.
Jaron Duran is really good. He was slumping, but he's really good.
Worst bet of the night, over in the Cubs Nationals game.
I don't know. Like, what do you? I don't know how you say that. Glad I didn't get in on it, but
I know they're just horrible. They had 1 run since, and just a plethora of horrible relievers on the Nats side. Like Pete Crow swung at a strike 3 with 1 arm, 8 inches off the plate.
Come on, Tigers.
What are the Tigers doing here? Vargas that's it.
Please tell me
we got Torres, Carpenter, and Green coming up. Let's go, Terry Carpenter.
All right, we got out of it in Boston.
Maybe this is the inning they get to Smith. 3rd time around the order.
You would think, yeah.
You would hope. I mean, I'm hoping.
I mean, you're right. By the numbers, it wouldn't be a huge upset, but that feels like a huge upset to me.
What, the Tigers getting beat?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not there. They're not. The Tigers got plenty of time. It's that bullpen. Here you go, guys. Alcaraz money line, both players to win a set, plus 145.
So that's like a same game. Like, I don't bet tennis,
that's
but
a tennis same gamer, I suppose. Yeah. I wonder if there's got to be places with boosts too that you can bet. Same game X parlay, no sweat. All right, let's try a no sweat parlay. Let's go. Alcaraz and both to win a set.
White Sox, sit wherever you want. White Sox let you play. If you buy a ticket, suit up.
Where do you find both to win a set? Can you even player to win at least 1 set?
I mean, it's not, well.
So I got it at plus 12 on a free bet. So that means you're just betting Massetti to win a set is what you're betting.
Where is that?
DK. Oh, it's not even a free bet. It's a 5% boost. Get the fuck out of here. And your picks can't be parlayed. Get out of here. Come on.
What? So you can't bet it or you can?
I can't bet it on DraftKings because they won't let you parlay it.
Well, where's Mel? Oh, Caesars. Shit. I have an account, but no money in there.
Yeah, me too. Once the NASCAR money dried up, I said, I'm not going to Caesars anymore. Screw you guys. All right, let's see if we can go somewhere else.
I'd love to, Chris. Definitely. Would be cool about going to Wrigley is I could hit a bunch of you guys. We could all get together because there's a lot of Chicago guys.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would love that. Matter of fact, we'll talk about that.
Totals. We can bet totals.
Oh, FanDuel, she's saying.
FanDuel has it too? All right. Then
It's 5 cents less, but
that's fine. Okay. I'm just seeing if there's anything on set bets. Set betting. Betting tennis, man, the people that bet tennis just love it. Absolutely love it. I know so many guys that bet tennis and girls too. But
Abraham Toro's stealing a double from us. Yes, that Abraham Toro, he's still in the league.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. All right, let's see if we can get the boost too. All right. 30%. Oh, that's fine. All right. Let me go find the French Open. I used to love tennis was my favorite sport growing up, Matt. Like under the age of 10, from maybe 4 to 10, my favorite sport was tennis. It's because we had McEnroe, Connors, all the great Americans were the best players in the world. And we just don't have any good Americans that can win majors anymore. Like that's when I lost my interest, when the Americans started stinking.
2 stolen hits now.
Yeah.
From the worst defensive team in Major League Baseball.
The Red Sox?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, the only way we're winning this is we got to get a homer. And then it's still going to be a sweat. What's up, Don Playa?
Don Playa in the house.
I mean, I bet them pre-flop. Right now, yeah, shit, that's a good point, dude. You can get the Tigers right now plus 130.
Do you want a double dip?
I mean, I'm glad that he put that. That made me look at it.
Don Playa. What up, Don Playa? All right, Nationals got the leadoff runner on in the bottom of the ninth.
I mean, I'm going to take that as a personal play.
You're going to take the Tigers? What's the juice you got?
1 plus 130. Money line.
All right. I got it at FanDuel plus 130. Let's go, Tigers. Looks like I will be turning the Tigers White Sox for another night. I will be watching the White Sox. I freaking watched more White Sox games in the last 3 days than I have in my life.
That's a good call, Don. I was looking at every other game but that one for some reason. Good call there.
Total at Yankee Stadium, 4.5 minus 154. They got 4 runs. They score another run. 154 is too much, and you're not getting the bottom of the ninth. All right, Mel. Thanks for the tennis play. I'm in.
Yeah, I tell the last 2 chatters plays.
I mean, how about what was the other play?
Don the Playa.
Oh yeah. Just tailed that one too. All right, Ref Snyder's leading it off though. Come on, Ref Snyder. They probably got a righty out there, which is a little concerning. But try and get that one home. Reds have taken a 4-2 lead over the Brewers. Will Benson just hit a home run. I like Willie Benson. I'm a Benson guy.
He looks like he would. He's like 6'8". You'd think he would have some power.
Is he really?
I'm worried about this Angels game, to be honest.
We should be. He's fit 6'5", 230. He is built. Will Benson. Yeah. And the Nats are down to their last out, so that one's gonna go down in flames. All right, so let me get to the Red Sox game.
That's what I'm watching.
And then I'll get the Tigers on.
All right, I got to change this then. What am I going to watch? Detroit. Why don't I watch Detroit?
Detroit? I will turn on Detroit in a minute. I just want to see Ref Snyder get the plate. Give me that second hit, run RBI. Or walk and just score. Either one's fine. Either one's fine, buddy. Do you like the career trajectory of both Ellie De La Cruz and O'Neal Cruz?
Is kind of a
what?
Do you like the career projection for O'Neal Cruz and Ellie De La Cruz? Do you think both of these guys are going to be studs, or are they just like a Darryl Strawberry type career, maybe not even as good?
I mean, O'Neal Cruz is on pace for 30-30 in
pretty good.
And De La Cruz is awesome. Yeah, no, I think they're both going to be real good.
They're kind of the same player to me.
Ellie's definitely more refined.
Yeah, but I think they do a lot of the stuff the same.
They do, 100%. They both throw hard. They both can run. They both have
body
power.
type, tall, lanky.
Pablo Lopez is love to hate him. He gives you innings, so usually you can bet his over 17.5. And that'll usually cash. But the A's, I mean, I think they've lost 16 of 17.
They've definitely lost 7 in a row.
I think it's like 16 of 17 or something.
The problem is that ballpark, man.
They can really hit, though. I wonder a sneaky one would be for him to get, of course, it's 18.5, but 145. I was going to say, if you get 17.5 at 110, that's a play. But the Twins should really give him runs. I think a sneaky bet may be for him to get a win because he'll be in the game through 5, so he'll qualify.
Oh.
And he probably will be in the lead because the Twins should go off tonight, too.
I would love to bet the over in this game. I'm just not sure how much the A's get to Pablo.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You could get Pablo to earn a win, and it's got to be plus, like, here. It's what
would you put it at? Plus 115, maybe 20? Ref Snyder. Where's Ref Snyder? Is he up next? What's going on? Did I miss an at bat here in this game?
Nothing works.
Ref Snyder pinch hit, motherfucker. All right.
Oh, really?
I've had better nights in baseball. I'll just say that.
Oh, you already got a casher. Did you tell me on our casher or no?
No, I told you I missed that one.
Oh,
I'm on the other ones though. But Ref Snyder dies in flames. The Nats Cubs live dies in flames. The Angels got to get going, man.
Let me see what
Tigers got to get going. If the Tigers win tonight, then all of a sudden my night's good.
Tigers, there are 2 outs, top of the 6th. What was I looking at? Oh, Pablo.
Yeah, I'm watching the Tigers White Sox now.
Torkelson.
1 on. It torques up.
Torque's having a good year.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Pablo's minus 115 to earn a win. That's not value at all.
Oh, the Royals just put up 3 in the top of the 5th. Just manufacturing runs. Bobby Witt with an RBI, no stolen base. Pasquantino, 2-run double. 3 runs in. A lot of runs tonight in St. Louis. Payante gives up 7 runs in 4 1/3 innings. Lorenzo gave up. Hold on. That's it. So that's another run. 7-7 now after the Pasquantino double. 7-7. So the Royals have put up a 5 spot in the 5th to tie it. Woo! Come on, Torque. Oof, he was swinging for a home run.
Yeah, he was very tardy.
Very tardy.
All right, what do we got? We got one down in Boston. We're holding +2, so we're definitely a big favorite there.
Good. You like Kikuchi, dude. Not a good start by Kikuchi tonight.
You know what? He walks too many people.
Too many walks.
He does it every game. Like, his stuff is like above average, but he just walks too many people. Yeah, no, I saw it -115. I thought it was going to be +115. Obviously, the odds makers know.
The odds makers do know. They watch the games too. And the AI knows very well as well.
And then, of course, I like him over 17.5. They put him at 18.5. I do like the +145, though. That's +145 is nice.
Dude, Torque is just trying to give his team the lead. I admire it.
Mel, you may have to take that +160. I don't have anything at Caesars. I mean, that's good value. He's got, I mean, if he gets into the 7th, you're cashing. They usually won't take Pablo out in the middle of an inning, so you're probably going to get 18 or 21.
I just hate that ballpark.
No, I got you.
For a pitcher.
And Pablo doesn't have great stuff, but he just hangs around, and they'll run him out there for 100 pitches.
You know how many times he's made the 7th inning?
How many times?
Once.
But how many times has he made the 6th? It's got to be damn near every start.
He's gone just 6. He's gone more than 6 innings 2 times this year. He went 6 1/3 against Cleveland, 7 against the White Sox. In his last 5 starts, all 5 starts in May, 5, 6, 6, 5 2/3, 5.
So he went 6 twice and 7 once?
Yeah, but he went 6 a couple of times, but that's under 18.5.
Well, no, right. But I was just for my own reference. He has
not gone deep into games this year.
Yeah, because his stuff isn't great. But that's such a good number at that +160. But
it is.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Okay. Mel, you're probably right. Holden came with some good stats there.
I mean, it could win, but if you look at his track record this year and that ballpark.
And the A's can definitely hit.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, we've had more rain in Denver than they have in Seattle in the month of May.
But isn't that like a urban legend that it rains every day in Seattle?
Oh, I lived in Seattle. It rained every day for 6 straight months. It was just mist. It's not like you don't get a lot of heavy rain in the wintertime. Okay. You just get sometimes you do. It's just mist every day. Every day, dude. It's rough.
So, player, what are we at? We're in the 8th. We are. Oh no, shit. We're still in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, Tigers are going to score.
I hope so.
What's up, Jeff? No way Pablo should be -200. -200 what? Like, you're talking about money line? But if you're talking about money line, the only pushback I'd give you is the A's have lost 15 of 16 games. And furthermore, Minnesota has won like 14 straight just like 10 days ago. Is the only thing, and you could be right. Pablo doesn't have what he used to have, and the A's can knock him around, definitely. It's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know how the A's are so bad. Well, I do. They have the worst pitching in baseball, I think. Mm-hmm. Like they score 8 runs and lose. It's wild.
It's bad.
That may be a way to fade Pablo is a team total with the A's.
Well, again, the total in that game's only, 10's a lot, but it's only 10, you know?
For the first 5, do you think you could get like a 2.5 over 2.5 with the A's first 5?
Ooh.
That may be a good play. A's +2.5 first 5.
What do you got to parlay that with?
over 2.5.
Yeah.
Why do you think that number would be crazy?
Yeah. 2.5 runs or plus 2.5?
No, 2.5 runs.
Oh, okay.
Team total over 2.5.
What is their team total? 4.5? It's got to be 4.5. So, boy, the Angels are going to screw us tonight on those.
Yeah, they are.
7 singles, bro. How is that possible? How is it?
Again,
This has been a bizarre night. And Kansas City just took the lead. They had a 6-run 5th inning. They were down 7-2. They're up 8-7 now. That's the one thing about baseball is like you're never really out of it. You think you're out of it, and then a team just explodes.
That's the game that the Sharps were right about today. Because everyone all day was saying over in that game, and I don't know why I didn't.
Who's Sharp? Who's the Sharp?
Well, let me say. Oh my God. Let me say the fake Sharps, the guys doing the shows.
We got we got a runner on for the White Sox and 1 down, runner on first. Tampa Bay is taking a 3-0 lead over the Rangers. Ooh. Rasmussen with another good start, 5 shutout, 1 hit, 8 Ks. I'm a big Drew Rasmussen guy.
Javi Baez just balling out every position on the field.
And then we were just talking about Baltimore, Seattle. Baltimore, Seattle starting in about 10 minutes. San Francisco hosting San Diego at 9:45 Eastern.
Now, Sagano 17.5.
He stinks. I can't stand that guy.
Well, he's been pitching well, but I think it's kind of smoke and mirrors. I mean, he's got the devastating splitter like all the Japanese guys do. But 17.5.
You know who got called up today was Ronnie Mauricio with the Mets.
I didn't see that.
You'll see that tonight. Yeah. I can't believe he's 24 already. He had he had a few games last year, more than a few.
What's up, Gerardo?
Can't believe I'm watching Tigers.
Nice.
White Sox. Another White Sox. Oh, Gerardo's in the house. What up, Gerardo? Looking at first 5 for the Dodgers. I mean, Kershaw's got to get his shit together.
First 5. What's the payout?
They got to be dogs in the first 5 at home against the Mets.
Yeah, that's got to be close to a pick 'em. Sagano. So I'm thinking about that, Mel. You're giving me tough ones, Mel. I mean, the Seattle is a different animal at home. This is interesting. I don't know. 17.5.
What do you think, buddy?
I can't form an opinion on it. I got to say, I don't know. What sport do you love now? Oh my God, the White Sox.
I know.
You're lucky here.
I know.
Yeah, I mean the A's could definitely get 4. Again, the problem is no, they're at home, but they're a big dog, so that's okay. Yeah, that's not bad. You'll get 9 at bats probably to get that 4. Even though they're at home. The total's 10. It's probably a good play.
I mean, you know, it's a crazy night when the Rockies win a series. The White Sox could beat the best team in baseball. The Angels end up with 7 singles. I mean, every single hit has been a single. That's not easy to accomplish.
Oh, my God.
What?
Michael Taylor just hit a 3-run homer?
I mean, you got to be kidding me.
Michael Taylor just hit a 3-run homer.
I quit.
Wow.
We've had such good shows lately. And this has been a debacle for me.
Just
I think the last 3 weeks, you and me had done a show. It's been profitable.
Yeah, pretty much every week.
This is not going to go down as a great night for me. I'll lose a full unit on the Tigers since I threw 2 half units down.
Here, let me fuck with you some more.
Lose the Ref Snyder. Lose the Cubs over.
Marno just blasted one off the monster for a single.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. And then
So now
we have it out. Hey, we got 8 hits. We got 8 total bases now. We only need what? 7 more? 6 more? Oh, we had 15 and a half or 4. What did we have? 14 and a half? Yeah. We only need
I can't shit on the Tigers. They've made I haven't lost on the Tigers in a month.
Yeah. They've done well for us. But tonight's not their night. Uh-oh, what happened now? Corbin Carroll. Second home run.
Chris.
Carroll has 2 home runs. Marte has 2 home runs. 8-3 D-backs over the Braves in Atlanta, top of the ninth.
What happened to the
man? 4-0. We're not out of the Tigers game too, because
I know suck. We're not out of it, but let's see what
you think. You think I'm in a bad mood? Schultz is losing a 16-1 because of the Tigers.
I know. They're plus 800, so that's our chances.
Plus 800. Come on, going in again. Come on, Matt.
Instead of doing that, I would take like a plus 3.
Yeah, what's the alt line there? They just haven't hit tonight is the problem. One of these guys can come in from the bullpen and give up some runs for the White Sox.
I mean, we got 3 more at bats. That's not really a lot. But
the problem is they didn't get the Boozer, Cameron Boozer.
Cam Boozer, the basketball player?
Cam Boozer.
Yeah.
Huh? There was a Boozer with the Jets a long, long time ago, too.
Wasn't there a Boozer?
And some Boozers. He's got an S, not a Z, though.
Well, we're still 1-0 on the sheet.
Yes.
Barely.
That's not helping me right now, though.
Yeah, that's you considering you didn't bet it.
Yeah, that's not helping me.
And in fairness, this Angels was a plus 260 or something.
Big bet. The Tigers, the YouTube short's going to die from that, though. Damn it. They're not dead. I take that back. They're not dead. We're talking about the White Sox. They got 9 outs against this.
Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, it's foul.
Foul.
Perez just hit a ball out of the stadium, it seemed like.
Yeah, it's windy there in Chicago, too.
Jordan Leisure. Great name.
I am really looking forward to this Dodgers-Mets game tonight, though. The Dodgers, they had all those games against the Yankees. Now they got the Mets coming in. We got Mauricio getting called up. Should be a fun one. I like McGill tonight. The only thing, he doesn't go deep. I'll give you 4, maybe 5 innings. And then you got to turn it over your bullpen.
Base hit, lead off base hit. All right.
Oh, infield hit. We'll take it. Let's go, Tigers. We're not dead yet. It's the White Sox.
All right. We need the Angels to, because we have the Angels plus 2 tied with Pirates first 3.
Okay.
So that'll be a second win.
Let's just lose, but don't lose by more than 2.
Or win.
Kind of tilted by that Ref Snyder thing, too. Sucks.
What's up, Rise? I don't know how to say your name. Appreciate you coming in.
Race. Did I go Mets money line or Dodgers run line?
What's funny is the Dodgers money line, you're really not supposed to take them as a home favorite.
Yep.
Or the Dodgers run line, but they usually cover the 1.5.
That was a bet I was on all last year.
Yeah, and it's got to be good money, right?
Minus 146. The Dodgers are on the money line.
Right, but the minus. We got a double.
All right, let's go. There you go. Look at that.
He's tripping and falling.
See, told you, White Sox bullpen. Let's go.
Here we go. All right, we're on the board. Guy on second base. No outs.
All right, we got one. But you got to wonder about Kershaw. Is he going to be any good?
Well, obviously, but I'm just seeing if it's a great number.
Do you know what his number against the Mets is lifetime? You're not going to believe this. He's 11-0 with a 2 ERA lifetime against the Mets.
Yeah, that means nothing.
It means nothing, but that's pretty impressive to own them like that. Plus, he was the best pitcher in the game for a long time.
Yeah, it's completely different rosters. And
Do people talk about him enough as one of the greats of all time? Like Clayton Kershaw is remarkable.
Yeah, I think so. Right? I think people do.
I hope they do. He's just a badass.
Leadoff single for Boston, not ideal.
It's all right. He's got a career 2.51 ERA. Yeah, it is so windy out there in Chicago. All right, one down. We got to get this second run home for the Tigers. Hey, hit the like button. You get a second. Tell all your friends about us. Nuke the house. That would be wonderful. And if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. The Nuke the House YouTube channel. Pretty soon, about 2 weeks, all we're going to have is baseball for 2 months. And the WNBA.
Race, if you like the set like a 7-4, oh my God, Javi swinging out of his shoes.
Yeah.
You could maybe take the Mets team total.
What is it, 3.5?
It may be 3.5 juiced, and if you think they're going to score 7, then
you go over. Yeah,
that would be your play, definitely.
Nice win by the Reds tonight, 4-2 over the Brewers. If you were playing DFS and you had Carroll and Marte, you're looking pretty. Both those dudes with 2 home runs.
We need come on, Parker Meadows.
Your boy Bobby Witt's at the plate. He's got a bomb tonight. 4 ribbies.
Yeah, 4.5. I mean, that would still be a good play for it if you think they're going to put it on them like that.
Their team total is 4.5
on a 9, which is interesting. They're a dog.
Yeah,
you would have thought they were 3.5.
5 runs is not easy to get in Major League Baseball.
Parker's hit it well, but
yeah, that's dead. It's really windy out there. All right, we got 1 back. All right, can this just be like the 6-run inning for the Angels with 2 home runs so we can cash this bet? Please. Please.
Yeah, that's all we need is back-to-back.
Yeah. I mean, we'll take 1 and then 2 outs and then another one. It doesn't matter.
Do we have 8? Do we have 8 singles or is it 7?
How did you come up with this game, with this bet, by the way? What were you doing when you found this cockamamie total base bet?
I spend too much time looking at the books.
What were you doing? Like, take me through that. So you wake up in the morning. At night, you actually put bets in. But what are you doing during the day? You're just scouring every book for bets?
You asked me this same question an hour and a half ago when we came on.
I'm going to ask you again.
I mean, both teams are hitting really well.
But I'm just saying, like, your process more than anything else, not just like this game. I'm talking about your process, how you find these bets.
Well, you just break down every single game and you look at every single exotic. I mean, it takes time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a ton of exotics, but you got to find them. They're both away teams. So you're going to get 9 full at bats. They're both hot. I think they were going against suspect pitchers. So, you add it all up.
That 4.5 we were talking about in the Yankees Guardians?
Yeah. It's fine.
Guardians just scored their second run.
Yeah, we were looking at a 3.5.
Yeah, we were. They're down 3-2 in the 9th.
Ooh, we have a blow-up candidate.
Who?
Aroldis Chapman.
You think Aroldis Chapman's getting blown up? Because he already got the first 2 outs of the inning.
Whatever. Spoil my...
No, he didn't. I take that back.
1 out. I mean, he's the type you just gotta like hope he walks because he will. All right, what do we get anything on the late game?
Well, again, A's Twins was interesting, but couldn't get on anything there. And then Mets and Dodgers.
First 2 outs, bottom of the top of the ninth. Probably going to cash that +2 unless they hit a walk-off home run.
Yeah, I think we're feeling pretty good.
Well, that would put us at 2-0 on the sheet.
Yeah, the sheet plays are too. I'm not worried about the sheet plays. I feel very comfortable telling you you're on fire. I'm not worried about you.
That would mean 12 of 13.
You know, what's Muncy's hits, runs, and RBIs tonight? That's a guy I could go for.
Is it McGill? Yeah, righty left.
He's starting to hit too. And he has McGill's number. Ooh, it's a dangerous bet, but it's kind of a fun one. Let me see what his hits, runs, RBIs is.
You know what?
1.5 plus 105.
And he does walk a lot, so you can get a cheapy run.
Yeah.
You know what? Where we can backdoor this A is it goes like 13 innings.
Yeah. I'm hitting Muncy total hits, runs, and RBIs. Plus money.
I said A's. I meant Angels.
I mean, unless this thing goes to extra innings, we ain't getting that total bases, but we'll be all right. Kerry Carpenter probably ain't getting his home run. But again, we got 6 outs against the White Sox bullpen, so we're not dead. So Keg's in Florida, huh? What do you think Keg's doing right now?
I don't know what he'd be doing.
Like, does he walk the beach by himself? By the way, Hunter Green felt his groin tweak in the 5th, which is why he was cut, why his day was cut short. That's why he went on the IL earlier in the year. But yeah, Keg, I think so. I think Keg is walking on the beach, thinking about a lot of cool stuff.
We definitely have the underbelly of the Detroit bullpen. And
yeah.
I mean, he just bounced ball 4 like a bounce pass. I mean, what was that?
Mookie Betts is back tonight too. So if you're capping the Dodgers Mets, take that into account.
We've got to win one of these that we're not expecting. Top of the first in Seattle.
So Friedel robbed a home run to win the game for the Reds?
Really?
That's insane. 2 outs, and he jumps over the fence and robs it to end the game. They beat the Brewers. Go TJ Friedel.
All right, so we just need Boston not to score more than 2 runs.
All right.
They can win, just not by 2.
Yeah, not by 2. All right, so the Muncy bet's the last one I'll have for the night. Try and get one back there.
There's got to be a bet in this Twins athletics game because there's a lot of variance in it with a total of 10. I mean, what about taking the Mets like +1? Do you think they beat the Dodgers or lose by 1?
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
Or what about taking the Mets first 5 plus a half against Kershaw?
Yeah, I'm not gonna force it, but
yeah, their lineup's too good. Dodgers lineup's too good.
Yeah, and then as far as the run line goes, I mean, we always talk about this. Taking the Dodgers run line is a way that we usually attack it. So 1 run might not be enough.
Soriano, oh, that's tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow you have Freeland against Quantrill. Oh my God. What? I mean, doesn't that have to go over 8.5, or the first 5 over 4.5? Freeland against Quantrill. It doesn't get any worse than that.
That's really bad. That is really bad.
So they've started in San Fran. Junior Alvarez going to go ahead and take Dodgers game over 9. We got bottom of the 9th in Boston. Walked the first guy. Shocker. Just hit a double here. And Kenley Jansen, I think, is 11 of 11 in save opportunities.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the guy's had like 2 heart attacks. You know that?
What? Heart attacks?
I might have just made it up, but he definitely has the heart.
That up. He used to be a catcher. He came up as a catcher too.
He has heart condition.
I mean, 2 heart attacks. Come on.
All right. Let's put it this way. He went on the DL twice with heart conditions, 2 separate times in his career.
It's different than a heart attack.
Whatever. So what? The top of the lineup's up? Oh. Duran.
All right. Yankees beat the Guardians 3-2. And then guess what happened again? More runs for the Royals. It's 10-7 in the 6th over the Cards.
Man, every time they score, I get more pissed at myself. You cannot walk the number 9 hitter in front of Duran and Devers and these guys.
Orioles got a run off of Kirby. Kirby's given up 3 runs or 3 hits already.
That was Mel.
In the first.
Mel was on that.
Yep. Junior's on over 9 in the Doyers game. I don't mind that. That actually is not a bad. That's not a bad look, Junior. Junior, are you a good baseball bettor, or are you just sharing shit? And this is not. I'm just asking a question. I'm not. I don't know either way. Would you consider yourself a good baseball bettor? Because I don't mind the 9.
Mel, yeah, okay, nice. Okay, hopefully you bet that, or you got it live or something, because you were on to something. He's been bad this year. I think he's only had 1 start though. But I mean, he's a Cy Young candidate. But if he's not pitching well, he's not pitching well.
Might take him a couple starts. Maybe he settles down after this inning too. I mean, he's got runners on the corners and 2 down.
All right, so let's just take a hit from Boston and go home. Keep it in the park.
Boston has a runner on second and nobody out. Yeah, let's just
a home run pushes.
Yeah, let's no, I don't. No, I thought it's just +2. We don't want a home run. Just single. Get this game over with. Let's win that bet. I ain't doing a push. I don't need no push. Arizona beat the Braves 8-3. Marte 2 home runs. Carroll 2 home runs.
Wow. That lineup is really good. You know, Suarez and Naylor in there. Even Pavin Smith's good.
Yep. Padres and Giants scoreless. Please tell me that a 2-run home run.
I thought it was gone. It went to the wall.
Oh, thank God. And then what? They walked Devers, so there's 1 down and 2 on and 1 down.
That would be what they did.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
They walked.
It's the only way we could lose is a 3-run homer.
Who's Ryan Bergert? Oh, there you go. Now the Tigers are screwed. They just gave up. This might score 2 runs. It might be 6-1 White Sox.
It is. It's 6-1.
That's tonight. That's just the way the night's gone. All right. Live betting wise. Night. All right, let's move on to the Red Sox.
And that was the Detroit was it the part of the game where they couldn't go with their good back end guys because they were like in the 7th and 8th, so they tried to bridge it. And
it's a bullpen game. The books knew it, man. The books were right on with that one. That's why they weren't heavy favorites. I thought this would be over by now, but nope.
Why?
Get out of here in a couple of minutes.
If that Dever lock comes back to,
that would suck. Weiler, you.
It's locked right now.
Yeah. Weiler's up. I wish it was Ref Snyder.
How many did they score, Mel? Is it no, they got
Boston
one.
Scored one. Baltimore scored one.
Okay.
So he got out of the trouble. He might settle down now. So I'm going to go watch Yankees Mets tonight and a whole bunch of Twins A's, see if I can get in live on a Twins A's. We'll see how Beto's looking. If Beto can get, a couple shutout innings, that team total is going to come down for the Twins, and we can get in on it. But I can't bet them to score 6 runs. I just can't.
I don't know who to root. Who do we root for here? Do we root for the Boston?
Yeah. Yes. We got a +2. Just single and the game's over. That's it.
Yeah, but can't give up a homer.
That's fine. Just don't give up a homer. Well, you want to hedge? Go bet Weiler Brady to hit a home run this at bat.
There you go.
That's got to be a pretty price. I mean, extra innings wouldn't be bad because you're just playing for a run.
Yeah, I know.
I would prefer this game just get over.
Nothing in San Fran. Yeah, I'll watch that Dodgers game as well.
Yeah, that should be a fun one. That's it. Abreu struck out.
Shit.
Kenley got another one. We'll watch this batter and then get out of here. NukeTheHouse.com. You want to try us out for a week? Go for it. You can get all of Maddie's plays. Maddie, what's your record here? What streak are you on right now?
Well, right now, 12 of 13. And that's one of my best streaks I've ever had. 12 of 13. The only one I've lost is a half unit play. Now, I probably have one that's going to lose tonight. So we're on fire.
Sign up for your free week. Use the code Nuke the House at nukethehouse.com. You'll be all set.
What are they doing? Why are they're pulling Kenley? What are we doing? In the middle of an inning?
Are you kidding me?
I don't like Ron Washington personally.
Well, I mean, he likes crack.
Okay.
Well, I'm a big Ron Washington guy, personally.
Good. I don't think he's that good of a manager. Although, didn't he win? He won a World Series, didn't he?
No, I think didn't at the World Series they lost to the Cardinals with the Rangers?
Oh, okay.
Which was an insane World Series, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no, we'll see. Now, maybe he'll tighten it up, though. But if he's pitching like he has to start this season, he could be in trouble, definitely.
It was a 7-game series, and then Game 6 was the nutty one in 2011 when Ron Washington was there. Like David Freese hit that big shot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Came back and beat the Rangers 10-9. Had a huge comeback in that game, if I remember correctly.
Everybody was on Romy today, so let's see if he comes through. Keep him in the ballpark. They're minus 205. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Do I look younger or shaved?
Where'd you shave?
Everywhere. I have the big burly beard.
You do look a little younger, shave. Shaving always takes a couple years off your face.
It does.
Yeah. Getting a haircut does too. I just got a haircut got my wedding haircut yesterday. It feels good. I love getting a good haircut, man. But my favorite part of the haircut's getting my hair washed. Nothing better than getting a hair wash. I asked my lady, I'm like, can I just come in for a hair wash? How much? She's like $20. I'm like, that's not worth it.
I don't know. That might be worth it.
$20 for a hair wash?
I mean, the way they caress your head and stuff. I mean,
it does feel good.
It feels really good. And they have the water temperature, like the perfect temperature.
Yeah. They're like, is it too hot? Is it too cold? Oh, now it's perfect. That's great.
So let's bounce a ball here now that there's a guy at third. Kenley, what's going on here? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. The Tigers get us 5 runs in 2 innings?
Nah, maybe. I mean, it's the White Sox, but I'm not feeling great about it. But it's not dead just because, again, they're the White Sox.
Well, the Angels are the favorite now, so they clearly got out of the inning.
All right. Well, we're done. We'll be on tomorrow night. WNBA, MLB. See if there's any soccer going on. And then we got the hockey. So a lot going on tomorrow night. Foxy and myself. Matty, always good to see you, pal. Hot capper here. Matthew. Nuke the House. 1 week free trial at nukethehouse.com. Good night, Matthew. Good night, everybody.
See ya. Thanks, guys. Good night.